Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the AstoundCast, episode 59.
Only 10 more to the funny number.
Yep.
Not them keeping track or anything, no.
Nah. Oh boy. Whew. So, how's your week been?
The week's been quiet, although a couple of unpredicted things happened this week. Stuff I'm not going to be mentioning on stream.
Fair enough.
But, oh yeah, no, honestly, not a bad week. Pretty quiet, mostly sunny, only started raining this weekend, which isn't the worst case
Yeah.
scenario.
Uh,
But yeah, how about your week then?
it's been okay, I suppose.
Been a
First day
week.
back in work after 2.5 weeks. Accidentally fell asleep when I came home.
Accidentally.
Yeah, literally. I was lying on my bed, and all of a sudden, blinked. I lost an hour.
Yeah, that kind of happens when you're tired.
hmm Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise.
As long as you're awake and alert, ready for the stream, you're all good.
Yeah, yeah. And Friday got a letter that I did not want to receive.
Oh, right, yeah, you mentioned this a little bit.
Well, looks as if that hospital video is going to be coming in useful at some point. Because
Yeah,
yeah, like a few months ago, for reference, I recorded a video in case I needed to go to hospital, and on Friday I found out that my shunt tube is breaking down, so another operation is on its way at some point.
yeah. Hoping that goes well for you at least.
Yeah, same. It should be alright. I've had it done a few times, to say the least.
Yeah, but always nice to at least wish you well, you know.
Yeah, should be alright. I should be fine.
Yeah, and if not, we sue.
Nah, I'll be fine. I always am.
For absolute trooper you are.
Oh god, yeah. Let's face it, I need to be. I've got a channel to run.
That's not the only reason you need to be a trooper, dude.
But it's one of them.
Look, you're a stormtrooper anyway, but that's
Nah,
not the
nah, nah, nah,
point.
nah. Clone, clone, clone.
Ah, sorry, you're a discount stormtrooper. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm kidding,
Nah,
I'm
nah,
kidding,
nah.
I'm kidding. Do not murder me
Good.
for this, I'm kidding.
Because that is the wrong way round.
Please don't murder me for this.
But yeah, week's not been incredibly bad. Of course, had that letter, and then yesterday I went to the Trafford Centre for the first time in 3 years.
Oh, nice. How was it?
Got off to a pretty trash start, to be honest.
Oh, damn. What happened?
Uh, Trigger warning for those who don't like lifts. Well, um, yeah, I probably should have put a Operation Trigger warning as well. Whoops.
We'll
Um,
we'll put all the we'll put all the trigger warnings like at the beginning of the video when I put it out. Don't worry.
Sounds good. So lift trigger warning. Well, as we got out of the car, ready to head into the shopping centre itself, me and Dad got in a lift, and it was not good. Um,
Oh,
it started bouncing.
bouncing.
Yes. Then it took us up, and then of its own volition took us straight back down.
Uh, was the lift having a bad day?
It would appear so. At which point, when I got back down, I asked my dad to open the lift doors, and we got in the one next to it. It was the smoothest ride ever.
Okay, that's not so bad, but still.
No. And when I got back in the lift to go home, I looked at the lift that nearly gave me a heart attack, and I said, "You may want to learn a lesson from your next door neighbour." The lesson being how not to be useless.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some lessons from that lift.
Yeah, that lift was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life.
Yeah,
It,
send a complaint about the lift because that they
yeah,
need them to be functioning.
yeah, they're probably on it. Like, um, but there is some good news that came from that trip yesterday.
Yeah.
I got a brand new Lego set,
Ooh, nice. What Lego set did you
and
get?
the new Lego buildable figure Spider-Man. And
Oh,
when
nice.
I say brand new, I mean he was literally released on Thursday.
Oh, that's quite cool. I love that when that sort of thing happens. When
He's new.
he's like brand spanking new, sort of new.
Yeah, like the set is now 3 days old at the time of recording.
Damn.
Yep. And it took me about an hour to build him, roughly.
But he is complete.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, and I've got to say, I absolutely love him. My only complaint is the head looks a little bit strange.
How strange on a scale of 1 to 10.
It's very blocky.
So it's like Minecraft.
Kind
Like
of.
mine. Is it Minecraft sort of blocky or is it Roblox sort of blocky?
Um, to be honest, a little bit of both.
Ah, so that's where the love child went.
Yeah, yeah, from what I can tell, the same thing. It's the same thing with the newly released as well, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Iron Man and Ironmonger. So I think
Oh,
it's a thing with the new buildable figures. They're actually like, instead of making a head piece, they're kind of
yeah.
building the heads and uh okay. Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. Weird one.
Sounds it.
Yeah, but it's a damn good figure.
Well, that's always good, because if it wasn't like good quality, then surely you
Yeah.
would have just taken it back.
The only two things I would modify on it
Hmm.
are the head, obviously,
Yep.
and the hands, because in very annoying fashion, he only has three fingers and a thumb.
Oh, so they've stuck with that hand layout.
Yeah, a little bit annoying, but not really much I can do about it. Well, I could theoretically. It'd make his hands a bit wider, although
Just,
mm,
just pitch this to them, you know?
I'd need to figure it out. I'm hoping they improve on the design because no doubt they're going to be doing future releases.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're going to be releasing next, though, as well. We've only just received Miles Morales Spider Man and Peter Parker, so. Uh, I don't know who they could even begin to think about releasing next, to be honest.
Hmm. What would you want them to release next? That's what you could think about.
Uh,
Sorry.
for me, I'd honestly release. I would say Captain America and maybe Red Skull,
Hmm.
or maybe Captain Carter, if they wanted to stick with like either a hero and their villain, or a hero and an alternate version of that hero.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're good. They just need to, I think, slightly alter the head designs.
Well, practice makes perfect for them.
Absolutely, yeah. Lego will eventually perfect these things. I hope. Like, I
They,
really,
they,
really, really hope.
they should.
Yeah, because it's Lego. They always figure out ways to do things and do them better than they did before.
Improvement at its finest.
Oh, yeah. That is one good thing about Lego. Once they realize a design doesn't work, they swiftly abandon said design and redo it.
They are on it like a car bonnet, no matter what they try.
Oh, absolutely. Saying that, I think I have just slightly modified him myself. Because I'm not gonna lie, his head did kind of just fall apart.
Oh,
Oops. And I think I've just slightly improved him.
how?
Well, the side pieces of his head looked a little weird the way they were, so I've just kind of turned them around, and now he looks a little bit better.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm. Okay. But yeah, hopefully in the future they fix the strange designs they have. Okay, I'm not going to say strange designs, but I'm hoping they improve the designs they've got. And once they've made
Yeah.
said improvements, I wouldn't mind it if they redid some of the figures they did with the current designs, with the new.
So they find a way to improve it, and then they update the designs that they think need to be redone.
Yeah, because they have done that in the past. Like in 2015, they released a Lego buildable figure Darth Vader. Um,
Oh,
within within 2 years, they ended up redesigning him and re-releasing him, and I can say they improved his design massively because I have both versions.
nice.
I ended up making sure to pick up the first, and then when I realized there was a new one, I picked that one as well, and I kind of compared the two. The second one
Yeah.
was far superior.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, that's just a bit of a Lego rant. Although I will admit, this is Lego's second attempt at buildable figures because the initial run of them, which lasted a very long time, didn't go down too well with the fans. So it seems they've gone back to the drawing board and have made improvements.
Attempt two.
Yeah, I think just an attempt 3 is needed. But once that's done, they should have it on lock, really. Hell,
Let's
even if
hope
they
so.
just reuse the old head pieces, because the head pieces were molded to look exactly like that character's head. So
Hmm.
they could just bring those back and slightly modify the hands so they can have all the right all the right amount of fingers.
Well, if you send that to them, just give
Yeah,
or
but
just do like a review video on the channel. Just send that to
yeah,
them.
but other than the hands and the head, the figure is frankly perfect. He is
So
pretty much perfection. Just those two minor issues.
it's like, yeah, my statue is perfect, except for these imperfections.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, shall we move on to this week's motorsport section?
Sure, but although you sound disappointed,
I am in Spain without the S.
oh, that
I
ouch.
Yeah, I genuinely want to cry after that race.
Oh no.
Lewis Hamilton was very, very much on course to get his first win of the season.
Yeah.
And then, his former teammate, Valtteri Bottas, his engine just died on the main straight.
Oh damn.
Like, it literally just cut off. He was going full speed, then all of a sudden,
Oh damn.
yep, his engine died just at the end of the straight, which pulled out a full-blown safety car. Then Max Verstappen and George Russell and Lewis Hamilton pitted for tyres, but unfortunately for Lewis, he pitted for mediums while George and Max pitted for softs, which in the end put Lewis down to fourth.
Oh no.
And he was furious.
Oh, I don't blame the man.
Like, he wants drivers to stop swearing on team radios.
Mm.
He forgot that.
I don't blame him for that. Painful.
Yeah, it was so hard to watch.
Damn.
And that also led to another win for Max Verstappen.
No, not another one. Really?
Yep, another one. FIA, just give him the championship trophy now.
Just yeah, unfortunately we don't have to see the rest. Just give him the trophy.
Hand Red Bull the constructors, hand him the drivers. Ferrari'd, because of course they did.
Ferrari or Ferraris?
Yeah. I'm just going to actually check the standings after this race, and I'll give
Sure.
and I'm just going to check the finishing results as well. Because
Yeah.
Yuki Tsunoda, I believe, also retired due to some weird issue that I do not understand.
Oh damn.
Continue to app. Okay. Right, here's the race result. Okay. Max Verstappen won the race with 26 points because he got fastest lap as well. George
Oh, he got
Russell in
fastest lap
second.
too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Come on. Oh, come on.
George Russell ended up in second. Charles Leclerc ended up in third. Lewis Hamilton was in fourth. Sergio Perez fifth. Fernando Alonso sixth. Lando Norris seventh. Carlos Sainz eighth. Ninth Esteban Ocon. 10th Lance Stroll. 11th Pierre Gasly. 12th Alex Albon. Jesus. 13th Mick Schumacher. Whoa. Sebastian Vettel in 14th. Kevin Magnussen 15th. Zhou Guanyu 16th. Daniel Ricciardo 17th. Nicholas Latifi 18th. And Bottas and Tsunoda didn't finish.
Damn.
Now to check the standings.
I feel I want to give you a hug right now because you seem so dejected by all this.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, do I have
Oh
to walk
God.
over? Do I have to walk over there, Cam?
Well, there's a 109-point gap between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen.
Eesh.
Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez are tied on 201 points.
Wow.
For second and third. George Russell is in fourth with 188. Carlos Sainz is in fifth with 175. Lewis is in sixth with 158. Now I'm going to check the constructors. Oh my God. I regret that. I really regret that. Red Bull is leading with 511 points. Ferrari is
Oh,
behind them on 376.
oh, jeez.
Oh my god. And Mercedes is 30 points behind Ferrari. Oh my god.
This feels like torture to you right now.
Uh, yep. Yep. Every second of that sucked. Oh my god. That was. Ugh. Yep.
I really feel that you need like some comforting at this point.
No. What I need is for Lewis Hamilton to win a race. Just, please, just one. Even if it's from penalties, like, say if he's in third and the drivers ahead of him have to take a, I don't even know what kind of penalty. I just want him to win a race. That is all that I ask.
He will win a race. It just might take a little longer than you'd like.
He's not got much longer left.
Fair point.
He has six. He has seven. No, give me a minute. He's got 7 races to do it. Uh,
Okay.
7.
There's still 7.
True. But they're all coming very thick and fast now. I think there's only like
Fair point.
one more week break until the season's over. I know the season is ending very early, so there's not many breaks left now.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to lose out. He might still win one.
True. Oh, could you imagine if it was the last race?
That'd be a clutch finish.
I think I'd kill him.
I'd like to see you try, to be fair.
I know. But if he doesn't win a race this season, this will be the first ever season he's competed in that he hasn't won a race.
While I know it's a first time for everything, that's kind of something you don't really want a first time for.
Yeah, this is... No.
But at the same time, he's had a lot of wins under his belt, so...
Oh, absolutely. But I really, really want him to get that 8th World Championship.
Yeah.
Because... Oh, Jesus. Like, I might have mentioned this before, but back in 2008, just after Lewis won his first championship, somebody on the BBC, I think it was James Allen, one of the old commentators,
Yeah.
did an interview with Michael Schumacher, and he asked him a very poignant question. Do you think anybody could beat your 7 world championships, for example, Lewis? Without any hesitation, Michael said yes.
Wow.
I just want Lewis to prove Michael Schumacher right.
Again, we'll see what happens. Again, there's 7 more races. Don't count them out just yet.
Yeah. But Lewis and Toto have also said he may no longer retire by the time he's 40. I think Lewis is planning to stick around for a little while longer.
That's good news.
Yeah. Like Toto a few weeks ago said, he thinks Lewis has another 5 to 10 years in him. Which could potentially put him to almost his 50s.
Hey, at least you know that you won't have to struggle too much for supporting him, since he'll still have a career.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to do when he finishes. Because ever since I've watched F1, he's been there.
Yeah.
He's the only driver, apart from Sebastian Vettel, that has been around every season I've watched F1.
You're gonna have to find a new favourite racer.
I know. It's leaning towards Lando Norris, I've got to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because A, he's a damn good driver, and B, he is an absolute meme lord.
Actually, yeah, no, that's the requirements to be someone's favourite.
Yeah,
Good memes
because
for time.
2020, right? Of
Yep.
course, lockdown was in full effect, and WTF1 did a live stream of Fall Guys with Lando.
Wow.
Unfortunately, about 10 minutes in, oh Jesus, a giant hornet was in Lando's room.
Oh, jeez.
Panic ensued.
Oh, yeah, panic. That. Oh,
Like,
don't blame you
here's
for
the
panicking.
here's the things he did. He darted out of the room with zero explanation, came back 10 minutes later with a giant shoe, but then
Yeah.
then he noticed something. There was two of them.
Oh, no.
Then he ran out of the room again, came back with the very same shoe, plus a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, respectable.
Man was ready to go to war with these hornets.
Very respectable.
He clacked one of them with his shoe, and then sucked it up with his vacuum cleaner. Then, for a good while, he lost sight of the second hornet.
Ah.
And then, WTF1 had a very good idea. They brought Charles Leclerc in.
Brushed out
Yeah, they just brought Charles Leclerc in to basically replace Lando.
Damn.
Yeah, and then Lando Norris finally returned, and Charles said, "Lando, are you okay?" And Lando said, "No, Charles, I am not okay." Yeah,
He's on it.
yeah. And then there was a time where, in a stream on his own, Lando was cooking burgers, yeah?
Yeah.
And being the culinary genius he is, decided to toast the baps. Fair enough.
Good on him.
But there was a problem.
Uh-huh.
He forgot to set the timer.
How long did he leave the baps on?
Well, they looked like charcoal when he got them out, so a little bit too long.
Well done, Baps. Got it.
Because basically, halfway through the stream, he said, "Oh, beep, I'll be right back." Then he came back in, a look of absolute shame, and just showed the baps to the camera. And he said, "Look what I've done. I have." Yeah. Yeah. And then there was also the time that he couldn't pronounce shawarma.
Oh, it's a hard word.
Literally, he was like, "Chicken shawarma, shawarma."
You probably would have done that too to begin with.
Oh, no. I knew how to pronounce that word from a very young age. Thank you, Iron Man. Literally,
Iron Man
that's it.
saving the day.
Yeah, that is exactly who I have to thank for that, because at the end of Avengers, he suggested they all go get shawarma.
I now fancy a shawarma, thank you.
But yeah, I would highly recommend going to check out some of Lando's stream antics because, oh my god, that man is not safe to let loose.
Yeah, I'll probably check that out either after the stream or a little bit later.
Yeah, he's also in the process of, very impressively, getting his own house built in Monaco.
Nice.
Hmm. And in some very sad news, him and his girlfriend have just split up.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Although anybody who's looking at him, he's single. Come on.
they're remaining friends, but they've just decided to end their relationship.
The fact still stands that any fangirls out there, he's single.
Yeah, there will be floods of people coming after him now.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Will you be one
yeah,
of them, Cam?
maybe.
Yeah,
Hey,
please go.
hey, at least I'm honest.
No, true. I fully respect this decision.
I'm not gonna lie, I would mostly just to have a massive laugh.
Nah, you do
You
it
know,
for the friend zone.
I can tell that man would have me in stitches constantly. Because he does already.
So now we just have to get your confession out there somewhere.
But
Just a
honestly,
date. All you want is a date.
the lad is just an absolute lunatic. And what
That's still.
surprises me, he's only 2 years older than I am.
Wait, he's 22.
23 in November.
Damn.
Yep, I know. Yeah.
Right, so Cam, send in your application now.
Oh, God. I'll have many other people doing. There'll be many other people doing the same.
Uh, just use your minor internet clout. It's fine.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I've noticed has been quite steadily growing over the last few days.
Yeah. Whoever's checking this out, one, thank you. Two, you do have other things better in your life, right?
I mean, I think I know where most of this is coming from. Um,
Give your hypothesis?
do you remember that Wrexham video I did last week?
Yeah.
It's on for 186 views.
No way.
Yep. If you go check my channel right now, you can confirm that.
Sure, just give me a second.
Yeah, it was 8 days ago. That is the quickest any of my videos have ever grown.
Someone. Uh, I'm just glad that you know how to do thumbnails.
Yeah.
How the ever living hell?
I don't know. I just don't.
How the ever living hell did we also get multiple comments on this too?
That also beats me black and blue. Yeah, it's
Thing
yeah,
thing is, I joke about this, but honestly, the support that people have shown, even though the channel's quite small, it's honestly
yeah.
amazing.
Like really,
Really,
thank you everyone.
yeah. Thank you for even taking time to even check it out.
Yeah. And I'm also really happy to see how much clout Wrexham itself is getting now.
Yeah, I can finally go to university and say this is where I come from, and people won't ask me. So where's that then?
Yeah. Or say I have never heard of that place in my entire life.
No, although I have had before. It's like And it's like, which part of England is that from?
Pain.
So I've had to either divert to being, say, North Wales, North, or just Wales.
Yep. But now, thanks to Ryan Reynolds' tweets, yeah, people now know it is Wales 100,000 gajillion%.
Ah, yes. So now the locations in Wales that people will just list are Swansea, Cardiff,
Wrexham.
Wrexham, Llanfair.
Yeah,
Sorry, the long one.
yeah. They no, they try. I've seen
It's
people
just
give it a
Llanfair.
damn. I've seen people give it a damn good go. Yeah. But what's weird to me is I have some friends in America who pronounced it perfectly first time.
It's mainly because when you do that, you're not overthinking.
Yeah,
The
but
first time, you're just not overthinking it.
I was unable to say congrats. You're you now have something over a majority of Welsh people
The language, yeah.
because there is a lot of people in Wales who can't pronounce it.
The name is just for show, though. It's literally just Llanfair. Or just say
Yeah,
Llanfair PG.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm very glad Wrexham is getting the clout it frankly deserves.
It it's weird because in one sense, yeah, I'm happy that it's getting more traction because now we're a little more well known. But on
Hmm.
the other side of it, what does the traction mean for us? Does it will it mean more tourists? If more tourists happen, then prices will go up.
I mean,
Does it mean
potentially.
more events? If it means more events, then that will bring more of an income into the city. I want to keep
That
saying town, but city.
that is very likely. And I would like to say something.
Yeah.
It turns out we weren't officially a city until Thursday.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of like Wrexham to just say stuff on an impulse.
yeah, but it turns out we weren't officially a city until Thursday.
Great, I finally can change my status of being a small town girl to a small city girl.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping more events come to Wrexham.
But
Uh,
either more events come to Wrexham or more events are created in Wrexham.
yeah, because we've got Comic Con back.
Just about, but that's only once a year.
Yeah, but it's a start. It's it's got the ball rolling, I think.
If they bring back like the markets and not just
Mm,
markets every so often, that would be great.
yeah, yeah.
Because when
Um,
you see the markets in the street, they've done it right because they're just all along the main streets.
yeah. I know. The food festival's the end of this month.
I'm going back to uni then. I love the food festival here.
Yeah,
Like that and the continental markets that end up coming every so
yeah.
often.
Oh,
Those are
they're
the
amazing.
things I love. Although saying that, in Eastbourne, in Brighton they'll definitely have like a lot of stuff. I've seen the Christmas markets; they're great. But in
Yeah,
Eastbourne, every during like more of the summertime or when it's especially sunny, they've
yeah.
had markets along the seashore. So on
Oh,
like the promenade just before you walk down the stairs to go to the actual like seafront, there are lots of markets that go from one end of it just before it curves to the pier,
okay.
and all of them are actually really cool to look at.
Hmm.
Like there's the usual sort, like clothes stores, jewelry stores. But then they've also got stuff like sea glass that is there almost every day. Um, every time I go there, there's a freshly made lemonade stand. There's a pop-up slushy stand that you can go to. You
Oh
know,
wow.
like where they have those different flavors.
Yeah.
You can just get a tube and just get as many as you like in there for a decent
Yeah.
price. Good food, and I think my favorite one has to be the samosa stand. Well, there's two,
Oh
but
yeah.
one of the food ones is like a samosa stand, and they sell like samosas and onion bars the size of my fist, and you can buy three for £5.
Oh. Oh.
No, like a fist-sized onion bhaji and two samosas, or just like three samosas, which are bigger than a fist, for £5. That is
Damn.
decent,
Not bad.
and you can get them hot or cold too, and you can reheat them.
Oh.
They are glorious.
Um. Also, just going back to the Trafford Centre real quick because I've just remembered something. Thanks for
Yeah.
reminding me.
Oh,
Right, you know the walkways on top floor between the sides of the centre.
yeah.
Well, you know how they have like a load of food places.
Ah, yes. The food. Love that.
They now have more. They
Okay,
have
well, when
they've got a cookie
you
dough
finish that
place.
first, I'll add to it.
Okay, they've got a cookie dough place. Um, an ice cream place.
Mm,
This is going to grab your attention.
yep.
Boba.
Boba. Yeah. Yeah. Fun fact for you: the first, the first and only time I went to the Trafford Centre was the end of July this year.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'd never been until then, so I got the boba.
A. Also,
And
did
there's also on like the bottom floor they have a baked potato stall, which is really good
yeah,
too.
yeah, I saw that.
It's a
Oh,
decent sized potato with a good amount of filling in it.
mm.
Highly recommend.
Also, can I just quickly shout out the Frankie and Benny's across the road from the Trafford Centre? Oh my god. Efficiency is their middle name. Right. Are you ready for this?
Yes, but I
Um,
thought that their middle name was Anne.
well, my parents didn't want a starter. I did.
Yeah.
So I had one. They
Yep.
brought the mains out just as I was finishing my starter.
Damn.
Like, I was just about to eat the last chicken strip, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We can take it back. And I said, oh, no, 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 no. That just means I can go straight to my pizza.
No, no, no. I've got room. It's fine.
Like, and I was like, oh no, no,
Bring it back.
give me like 10 seconds. I can have this chicken strip gone, and I can just go straight to my pizza. we were like,
Damn.
oh god,
Oh,
no, don't apologize. This is like amazing.
this is a miracle. As soon as you finish, more appears.
And then, just as my mum finished her first glass of Coke, literally just as she drank the last couple of drops, they brought the second to our table.
Okay. No question. How busy was it in there that day?
Honestly, not too busy. I've got to be honest.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense, but
But still,
that is
damn,
just
that
amazing.
is amazing. There was also a really, really cool music shop in there as well.
Oh yeah.
They had like a ton of band t-shirts, band caps, uh, vinyls. What else
Oh
do they
wait,
have?
I think I know that shop because it had anime merch in there too.
Yeah, it did. And a ton of guitars. I was totally ready to try and stick some up my t-shirt and run.
I'm use your wheels, damn it.
There were some absolutely stunning guitars in there. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but don't treat them to under the t-shirt sort of method. Put them on the chair and treat them like the kings and queens they are.
That is true. But yeah, I was very tempted to just grab one and run.
Grab and book it.
Because my god, there was some buttes in there. Wow!
Next time, Cam, next time.
Next time. And make sure they have left-handed ones next time.
Yeah, fair point.
Because I'm a left-handed player and all they had was right-handed.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you like left-handed, or are you just left-handed for that?
Well, no, I'm right-handed. I'm basically ambidextrous.
Either
I
that or wonky-handed for certain things.
I'm right-handed for a majority of things,
Yeah.
but there are a couple of things I do left-handed. For example, playing guitar and eating.
I mean,
Like when I have knife and fork, I have my fork in my right hand and my knife in my left.
okay.
Yeah.
I keep switching with that. I end up having sometimes I just keep the knife in one hand and the fork in the other.
Huh.
But then sometimes I'll also just keep switching it up.
But yeah, so I'm kind of ambidextrous.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit of a fun fact for you all.
Now to try it out with writing.
Oh, I have. No.
Does it look like hieroglyphics?
It looks worse than my writing when I write right-handed. It's bad. It's really, 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 really bad.
Well, at least you know if you need to write a secret code, use your left hand.
Yeah.
Mine, I've actually tried to practice writing with my left hand because
Oh
I'm
yeah.
mainly a righty, but it's getting better, I would say. But it still looks like an 8-year-old is attempting to write for the first time.
Yeah, that's the problem I had.
But it's legible, and I can write simple
Mm,
words.
uh, I didn't have that much luck.
That reminds me of a weird thing for my brother, actually. Um, so we're on holiday like years ago to
Hmm.
Pontins, specifically in
Okay.
Southport, because the one in Prestatyn is corrupt, and we shall never go there because it gave me chicken pox ever again.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, fun fact. That was when I was 16. Anyway,
Eesh. Oh god.
but yeah, so we're
Wait,
in
wait,
Pontins.
wait. Can I just back up for a second?
Yeah,
You ended up with chickenpox at 16.
yeah, I didn't have them until then.
Yikes. Oh.
Skipped out a whole bunch of mock exams because of it.
Eesh. Yikes.
11 was fun.
You don't say.
But yeah, back to Southport. Uh,
Yeah.
they at the time they had some like activities outside, and one of them that they had available at the time was fencing.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh.
my brother being old enough, he signed up for lessons because it was inclusive. So yeah, we
Mhm.
got lessons. Uh, the only gear that they ended up having at the left after everyone else ended up picking theirs out was left-handed gear.
Oh
I was
god.
like, "You want to be right-handed? No." So instead of being like, oh, I'll just make it work with using a left-handed gear on my right hand, he just learned how to fence left-handed.
Wow.
So he was, it was not the case of, oh yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna try and use this on the other hand. No, he just basically went, up it. This hand is useless anyway. I might as well try.
Yep. Fair enough. How did it go?
Not that badly. He's stubborn anyway, so he managed
Fair
to
enough.
learn it. Not sure how much he's remembered of the fencing, but
Yeah.
because this was yonks ago now.
Oh yeah, this was a while ago.
Yeah, I was still like a tot back then.
Um. Oh yeah, just very, very quickly on back to the music shop. I
Yeah.
ended up getting a My Chemical Romance shoulder bag.
Nice, nice.
20 quid, but goddamn worth it.
Oh yeah, for real.
Be very handy for college.
Oh yeah, of course, that's on it. When's that go back?
Yeah.
Or is it going back
Um,
next week?
well, college in general starts tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. But
Uh-huh.
I'm going back next Tuesday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so I've got to be honest, I do need to go back to the Trafford Centre at some point because it's been too damn long since I've gone there regularly.
If you need a
Because,
companion, then I'm willing to go with you for the second time in my life.
like, before COVID, we usually ended up going like 2, 3 times a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what we'd usually do is stop in a Premier Inn at the end of Manchester Airport's one of Manchester Airport's runways called the Healed Green. Very good hotel, very cool because uh, usually the airport has the runway so that the planes are coming in over the hotel.
Oh, nice.
Like you can watch them come in right over your head.
Damn.
And I mean, when they're coming over the hotel, they're like 2 seconds away from landing.
Oh, geez.
That,
That
yeah,
honestly, that sounds cool.
it's
That sounds
awesome.
so cool.
It's really damn cool.
It reminds me a bit of the airport in Harden,
Yeah,
because there's like one route that you can take when you go into like the Harden industrial estate,
yeah.
where all the factories and warehouses are. If you take that route, you're able to see where the planes land and
Oh,
take off, like the runway for it.
yeah.
So when I was younger, when my mum was driving to work, we ended up just driving past that every morning.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
And it was quite fun to see if there was any planes on there that day. It was rare when I got to see them, but it was funny nonetheless.
Fair enough. But yeah, what we'd usually do was go to that hotel, stop the night, go to the Trafford Centre the next day, then just come home.
Ah, okay. You'd make a day out of it. Well,
Oh,
overnight out of it.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I just need to go back there again at some point because they've rebuilt one of the areas basically. Because that area where the Lego shop is used to be in the open.
Yeah.
It wasn't built up like you saw it.
Oh, right.
It was literally just out in the open.
Hmm.
So when I went there yesterday, my God, that threw me off. I was like, what the hell? Where did this happen? Because when I
He's like,
tell
where
you,
did my
when me and my
yeah?
dad were confused, we got confused.
You're just thinking, where did my Lego shop go? This wasn't in the
Yeah.
script.
He was like, hold on, this doesn't look right. And then we walked a bit further up and we were like, whoa. And not to mention, they also went really hard on it and added an extra floor.
Oh wow. Okay.
But there was something that massively annoyed me.
Go for it.
Floor 1,
Yep.
floor 3, floor 4. There was no floor 2.
We don't talk about floor two.
Clearly not. I was like, okay, we have 1, 3, 4. Where's 2?
Floor two committed some crimes that you do not wish to know.
Evidently so. But I was just thinking, why not just get rid of, why not just rename them 2 and 3?
Hold on, hold on. Were you on floor one at the time?
No, we were on 3, even though it was 2.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was the middle. It was the middle floor, which was called floor 3.
Did you find out if there were any other buttons in a
Yeah,
lift?
we went in the lift. 431. There was no floor 2.
Floor 2 is now reserved for staff and all who start stealing.
Oh no, it just wasn't there. It just didn't
That's why it's
exist.
reserved. That's why it's reserved for staff because nobody can find it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is going to drive me nuts. Yeah, and it did for
It's
a
like
while.
it's like Where's Waldo, but an entire floor of a building.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not fun. Ugh.
Like I didn't sign up for this.
No, I've also got a problem. Like,
What's the problem?
well, I'm looking for the Mercedes Lego set.
Yeah,
It has the new Mercedes Project One, which is like their new supercar, and oh my god, I love it. Along with
nice.
last year's F1 car.
Oh,
Could I find it?
nope.
No, I could not. So I've come up with a solution.
Yeah,
I'm just going to get it off Amazon.
you rebel. You absolute mad lad. Do it.
Well, I haven't been able to find it in Wrexham. I thought, okay, if I can't find it there, I'll find it in Manchester. No. That little assumption aged like milk.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, if I can't find it here, I'll just order it off Amazon.
Double check the Lego website and see if what sort of stores might have it stocked.
Theoretically, all of them should.
Yes, but
Like,
remember, Britain doesn't do theoretically. We
I
do
know.
awkward as possible.
Well, this is also true. But what I'm going to do is because, well, I haven't really got any other Lego shops close to me.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to say screw it and get it off Amazon.
that's fair,
You know, if I can't find it, I'll let it find me, so to speak.
so to speak.
Yeah, so. Oh, good grief. I've realised we haven't even done the entertainment section properly yet. Oh, God.
This has just been entertainment.
Well, sheer panic mode engaged, because frankly, there's not even much to go over, so thank God.
Even
She-Hulk's continued to be absolutely incredible. Loved episode 3, as you guys know. Cobra Kai comes out in just under 2 weeks. Oh my God. Um, Disney Plus Day is this week on the 8th, which is this Thursday.
everything's on a
So,
Thursday.
I know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me just check if there's anything else. Star Trek Day is also on Thursday.
What is with Thursdays?
I don't know.
It's
And
bad enough when Tuesdays were a thing.
I know. And the Apple launch event for the iPhone 14 is this Wednesday. Thank God.
Oh, thank goodness.
But yeah, and it's rumored that once that happens, iOS 16 will be very close behind it.
Damn.
Oh, and I think that is it for this week's entertainment section. Oh my God. How did I forget that? Whew.
We were having fun anyway. The string's been topsy turvy anyway.
That is oh so true. Oh Jesus. Right, and on that little brief moment of panic, do you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah,
and for
sure.
once, not a little early.
Yeah, sure. We'll stick some blocks into that one.
Right, guys. Thank you all for coming to this incredibly jam-packed stream. Oh my God. Or if you've been watching on YouTube, good lord, you are a trooper sticking through this full hour. Wow.
You deserve a treat after all this. Go treat
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, absolutely. If you're watching here on stereo, please give me a follow at Astounding Cameron and Roxanne Roxo Rooney. Or if you're on YouTube, which probably most of you will be, please give me a subscribe. The sub button will be just below the video title. Speaking of the video title, if you click it, you'll get to the description, which my link tree will be in with my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Stereo. And if you go just below the link tree, you'll see Roxanne's YouTube, her website, as well as Frost's Instagram and his YouTube. And that'll do it for this stream. Unless.
A very random thing I just found out. Lego have their own white noise playlist on Spotify, which is
What?
made out of noises from their bricks.
I love it.
And thing is, the actual Lego company made this in 2021. There's 7 songs. They're all half an hour long.
Oh my god.
I didn't expect to find this.
That is frankly incredible.
We're linking this in the description, don't worry.
Yes. I'll probably have to rely on you to do that because I will almost definitely forget.
Yeah, fair.
And with that, frankly, incredible fact, I'll see you guys next week with another stream, and tomorrow with another YouTube video. Goodbye.
Bye.